Hey going guys, Curtis from Cutting Edge Engineering. So today we're going to be revealing a machine we've been hiding for about 6 months. It is one of 3 new machines here in the workshop that no one has seen. We haven't shown anyone the new machines because we have been waiting to expand our workshop space. So the machine we're going to reveal to everybody today was built back in 2003. And the other 2 machines, they're over 50 years old. So we won't be revealing the other 2 machines because we've still got a bit more shuffling to do here in the workshop and they're not set up. It's been very difficult to keep them out of shot, but we've managed to gain a little bit more space in the workshop by shuffling a few things around and moving our little smoko room, homeless's toy room. And this is our new office space. It's located at the front of the building. It's a much bigger area. Homeless is very happy. He's got a massive toy room now. And we're able to display a lot of the things that our viewers have sent to us. And finally be able to display our 100,000 subscriber YouTube award. With getting the bigger office space, we were able to gain the room we needed to place new equipment. So we put the machine in place and we're going to show everybody what it is. How I found this machine, I was looking through the online auctions in the local area. I decided I wanted to go and have a look at it to see what sort of condition it was in. So we went down and had a look. And then while I was looking at the machine, I climbed all over it, checked everything I could. I saw the previous owner's details, so I gave them a call to find out why it was in an auction. They sent me a big email regarding what it had been doing pretty much its entire life. After talking to a few friends of mine that are in the same sort of industry, we all came up with a figure on what we believed that machine would be worth. We bid on it at auction and only paid half of what we'd expected to pay. So we ended up winning the machine, and this is the day it turned up to the workshop. It is an Extron CNC 3-axis milling machine. In there.
Yeah. That's worst case.
run over anything? No, 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 All the way covers are in good shape. These are good clean. Right, so behind me is our new machine. Where the machine is sitting used to be our smoko room, our little workshop office, and homeless's toy room. I ripped all that out a couple of weekends ago, got everything cleaned up, and we've put the machine in place. It is still sitting on its skates because I did have to skate it in. So I'm not really going to plan on doing anything too constructive with it until I get it settled on the floor and I learn how to drive it. Because right now, I know about this much about CNC. My knowledge of CNC is very, very limited. I haven't done a great deal with it. I've seen many of them run. I have a few friends that have machines. I watch how they do things, but you know, every machine's different, and I'm going to have to learn how to drive this one. When I first got it back to the workshop, I did plug it in. I just couldn't help myself. And the first thing I worked out I could do was I could rapid the table around and I could rapid the head up and down. And within about a minute of figuring that out, I actually hit the limit switch on the stroke of the Z travel. And it threw up an alarm and a warning, and that was it, it stopped there. Good start, took about a minute and broke it. Other than that, I have figured out a few other bits and pieces what it can do. I can turn it on, I can make the spindle spin. I push buttons, but I'm not sure what they do yet. Why do I have a CNC now? I would have had to get into sooner or later. It's one of those things you've got to learn, you've got to adapt. For the price of the machine and what we knew about it before the auction ended, it was pretty much a very low risk sort of a gamble. You need to learn somewhere. You need to start from somewhere. I don't have any other machines in the shop to learn from. So for what we paid for it, it's a good entry-level machine to learn how to operate a CNC. We probably won't be showing a great deal of what this machine does in our videos. It's basically just going to be for our prototyping of certain parts of our tooling. I've got a few ideas. Rather than do it manually, this can sit here and chip away even if it takes all day. I can still be doing something else. It's probably not going to be doing massive production runs of parts because we don't do production work. If I'm busy doing something else and I've got time to program it, to do a job, that's fine. So that's pretty much all it's for. Why have I got this machine considering I have a big horizontal CNC? It is a spare time project and a spare money project. So I'm not going to go and invest money into that machine considering I don't have the time to spend on it. This machine, 99% works. So invest a bit of time and money into this one and it can actually go straight to work. Where that machine it is a project and it's still an unknown where I'm going with it. There actually has been a guy from Japan who asked me if I would sell him the spindle off that machine because he has the exact same one. So the project might stop there. But haven't heard from him in a couple of weeks, so we'll see how things go. So we're going to give you a quick rundown on the milling machine and its specs. Table size is 1260 by 460. The machine's X travel, so table going left to right, is 1 meter and 60 mil. The wide travel is 560 mil, so table moving in and out. And then the Z travel of the head is 610 mil. The spindle on this machine, it's a 7.5 kilowatt spindle. It reaches 6,000 RPM and it is a BT40. The tool changer on the machine, there are 16 positions in there. Not that we're probably going to need 16 tools, but we have the ability to put 16 in it. Considering the machine is 18 years old, it is in very, very good condition. 99% of its work at the previous people who had it was aluminium. So it hasn't done a great deal of hard work. It might have done a lot of work, but it wasn't very hard going. All the ball screws don't have a great deal of backlash in them, not anything to be concerned about. It just needs a really good cleanup and someone to show me how to drive it, and we'll put it into use. So that's basically our new CNC, or new to us CNC. I'm not really confident in driving it and making it do anything yet. I can probably cut squares and make slots and stuff with it as it is, if I just throw a tool and a vise and something like that in there and run it off the controller, or run it off just the buttons. It's one of those things, it's sort of going over the dark side, but I don't know how to drive it, so it's more of a grey area. Keep an eye out for the video where we will reveal our next machine that we've been hiding, and drop a comment on what you think the other two machines could be. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. So we're going to give you a rundown of what the machine can do. Well, I'll give you a rundown of what I can do with it. I know I said machine a lot, and that was because we weren't telling anyone what the new machine was. A few fault code stuff like, oh.
Can't say that.
Right. Oh, fuck, I've lost it. What are we were talking about? So, oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, what am I saying? Extron CNC 3-axis milling machine.
Are you continuing with what you were saying?
Oh.
It's kind of, uptoned again.
Right.
So just re-say that bit like it's ending, yeah.
Right. Righto, so this is it. I'll show you what it, well, you know what it is. And this is our new, so this is our new office space. I fucking lost it.
Oh my god.
Behind me is our new machine. Where it is sitting.
Get rid of them.
So, I'm not very knowledgeable in CNCs, but I can read off a bit of paper. The machine. Oh, fuck, see this shit. Wait, what was I saying? This is what it can do. I can turn it on, I can make the spindle spin, I can jog it around, wrap it up.
Good thing you can turn it on.
Yep, great. Program.
Uh-oh. Is it going to get broken?
Input. Yep, broke it. Stop. Edit. Fuck.
People will be watching this going, what are you doing?
What are you doing, you dickhead? You've just turned on the flux capacitor. I don't know if I did that right.
Bang!
Kaplamo. We've machined it with about a 0.1 or a 1/4 thou interference fit. By the drawing it says press fit or otherwise. So we're going to be able to heat up that tube, drop that bit of material down inside, it'll sit down on the shoulder. Stay.
What a good boy.
Stop! Shut up! You fuck him up. Ring stamping.
Hey,
Yeah, asshole on the bird. Sit!
I want to be with you.
Stay. Right, ready?
You're gonna go in there? Hey? Hey, what's in there? Alright, let's go.